Hi, I'm Ken Howard, National Spokesman for the Onyx and Breezy Foundation. I'd like to welcome you all to the Onyx and Breezy Foundation's 9th Annual Gala. This video will once again show you a few examples of how your dollars have helped so many deserving animals in the past year, none of which would have been possible without your continued support. Almost Home is an organization of volunteers who go into some of Long Island's most impoverished areas to help pet owners in need of resources to properly care for their four-legged family members. The Onyx and Breezy Foundation has been working with Almost Home to help them provide food, medication, and most importantly, fund a free spay and neuter program preventing additional litters of puppies and kittens born to die.
Almost Home Animal Rescue is an adoption facility. We do rescue from local shelters and out-of-state shelters, as well as we run a community outreach program where we offer food, free spay-neuter with transportation, medical care. We visit about 130 houses every month.
Sadly, this is what we see a lot of out here. Our chained-up dogs, really brutal in the hot, in the cold. They're out here 24/7. They're never brought inside. We try to make them as comfortable as possible, you know, giving them the fly spray, the dog houses. They're spayed. They will not be having any puppies, so at least that's something.
The donations from Onyx and Breezy are so important because they help pay for our spays and neuters, which is one of our main functions, is to get out there and spay and neuter to prevent these puppies from being born. So without their money, we would not be able to do it. We've spayed and neutered hundreds and hundreds of dogs and cats, and we've not been able to do it without them.
They average about 8 to 12 puppies in a litter. So multiply that by how many litters a dog can go through in his lifetime. Probably 80% of those dogs are going to end up being euthanized. They're going to end up in town shelters. Our goal is to try to, even though it's a big population and we're a small group, we're trying to nip away at that, trying to reduce the overpopulation of dogs being euthanized.
We had a dog that was hit by a car about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and its back was broken, and the family couldn't afford it. They contacted us for help, and we in turn contacted Onyx and Breezy, and they were able to help us get the surgery done. Without Onyx and Breezy, we wouldn't have been able to do the surgery, and the dog would have been euthanized, and the family would have lost their family pet. Chewy now is doing wonderful. He's a normal, happy pet again, thanks to Onyx and Breezy. Zach, we got from a local town shelter. He was going to be euthanized. He was a 4-month-old puppy. He had 1 seizure while in their care. So we took him to a neurologist who determined that he has hydrocephalus, which is water on the brain, and that was causing him to have seizures. So it was determined that he needed to have a shunt placed, which would drain the water from his brain into his abdomen. We could not afford the surgery on our own, so we contacted the Onyx and Breezy Foundation. They were able to help us so we could get the surgery done. So we had the surgery done about a month ago. Yeah. Seizure-free, although he's special needs, it doesn't mean he can't love, and he enjoys life, and he's doing wonderful, and we couldn't have done it without Onyx and Breezy.
Over the years, the Onyx and Breezy Foundation has received thousands of thank you notes from groups and individuals we've helped. And I'd like to read from just a few of the notes we've received this past year. Words cannot express how appreciative I am for your help with Colton's treatment. We have faced some financial hardships, and Colton's diagnosis came at a very difficult time. I am happy to say that our boy is back to himself. We had some tough days through the initial 25-day treatment. Now he is running again, bringing toys to play, and just happy. We haven't seen this Colton in months. I am ecstatic. The playful puppy in this 8-year-old lab makes my heart melt. As we get back on track financially, it is my vow to you to give back to your wonderful organization and support you in any way that I can. Once again, thank you so much for helping our baby. We are forever grateful. With love, Emily. Colton sends his love too. I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for the amazing generosity that was provided by Onyx and Breezy when my cat, Liam, had pelvic urethrostomy surgery in January. Liam had a history of urethral blockage and pleural effusion. He is continuing to thrive, and we just love having him with us. He is an amazing cat, and without the surgery, I'm not sure he would be here today. Without your assistance and the support from Onyx and Breezy, his surgery would not have been possible. We cannot say thank you enough. Thank you, thank you. Alicia Kozarin. Dear Onyx and Breezy, I wanted to write and let you know how Murphy is doing. He had his surgery for grade 4 luxating patella. The doctor said it was the worst case he had ever seen. Murphy has apparently lived his whole 3 years with this condition and has known nothing else. People have told me to get rid of him or have him euthanized because of his condition, but that was never an option. This dog is the absolutely sweetest dog ever, and he's doing fantastic. And there is no way I would have been able to have had this surgery done without your help. The Onyx and Breezy Foundation and its generous donors have my utmost respect and deepest appreciation. I just can't thank you enough. I cannot begin to tell you how much your help has meant to me and Murphy, Lynn, Islami, and Murphy. While our dedicated soldiers are serving in Afghanistan, a special group of heroes are helping to keep them safe. Our canine soldiers overseas are often overlooked and lack necessary supplies. When the United States War Dogs Association came to the Onyx and Breezy Foundation for assistance, we were honored to provide them with 70 cooling vests. These vests allow the dogs to survive under adverse conditions and continue to keep our soldiers safe.
The main reason that I got into doing this is in memory of the dog that I had. I was a scout dog handler in Vietnam, and I am basically here because of that dog. And so I know the importance of them, and I just want to be able to help out our dogs and our handlers today. There are approximately 200 dogs teams serving today. They have had well over 300 dogs serving in the past 3 years. And the dogs in Afghanistan are credited with finding hundreds of IEDs, which leads to the saving of the handlers and the troops around them. The temperatures in Afghanistan can get up to 115 to 120 degrees. One of our biggest objectives was to supply the dogs with cooling vests, which allows them to work longer in the field, and also cooling the dogs off after they're done working. All of our projects are supported strictly through donations. 100% of everything that we take in goes to military working dogs. And in order to purchase cooling vests, we applied for grants, and the Onyx and Breezy Foundation contacted us. They immediately saw that, first of all, what we were trying to accomplish, and that the need was pretty much immediate in order to get these vests to these dogs during the high temperatures of the summer. We had 70 military working dogs that basically we were trying to get each one of them a vest, and they were going to fulfill my need to get these dogs these cooling vests. Not only was I totally surprised, I was very thankful. We got them the cooling vests there pretty quickly. I was able to contact the troops in Afghanistan, and they were just thrilled to death. What Onyx and Breezy has done is just absolutely fantastic and just truly appreciated. We are very thankful that we were able to partner up and get the dogs the equipment that they needed.
It is only because of people like you that we've been able to accomplish so much and help so many without anywhere else to turn. On behalf of all those without a voice, I thank you for your continued generosity and for remembering the joy they bring. For more information on how you can volunteer or donate to the Onyx and Breezy Foundation, please visit www.onyxandbreezy.org or call 201-782-7400. Thank you. And remember the joy they bring.
Remember the joy.